YouTube! Hello, how are you guys doing? I hope you're having a great day. And I'm Ophélion, and we're back in Cloudpunk. Last time we met with a very interesting person, let's say it like that. Some lady working at a satellite array in space, basically. And she's only, she only needs to work one day of every 100 years. So she's in cryosleep the entire time. Like, that's just so mindfucky. But we finished the job, and then Control told us, hey, go pick up my niece. So this is what we are doing. I hope the pixelation in the top right, I hope she's not the monstrosity she appears to be in the pixelation in the top right in the little picture. Hello!
Hey, old dude! You my knight in shining hover?
Hop in.
Oh wow. She was. Parking prohibited! Yes, I know.
Old dude.
I mean, for sure, hot old dude. Loving that grey hair. Real silver fox vibe you got going on there.
I like your guitar.
Everyone does. I barely get a minute's peace on the street without some slack jaw telling me he likes my guitar and asking me to come back to his and play his flute.
You mean?
It's the tits. I got good tits.
I guess.
I guess.
So you're Jane's niece.
Sure am. You might know me as Screaming Polly from the Deep Slices, or Howling Polly Genocide from the Spit and Swallows.
I'm not really up on my guitar bands.
Come
Those
on,
some rocking
I need to get
names.
you fast. Let's go, Silver Fox.
I'm gonna get you there nice and safe. And slow. Otherwise, Control will kill me.
I got smokes I could share. Strong like.
Sure, I can pick up the pace. Where you headed?
In Baku Kitten Club. My group is opening for some old band called Too Many Cooks Spoil the Orgy.
What?
Hey, I know them. The percussionist headbutted me for kissing his sister. Bought me a drink afterwards. Cool guy.
This hover is fucking gross, by the way. What's your deal, Silver Fox? What's with all the boxes? Was that we your robot friend? Why can't you afford air freshener?
You're welcome to walk.
I'm just dinging you. We can have a smoke and make the air smell better. Or master smell, at least.
Light me up.
So,
Man.
like I said, what's your deal, Pops?
Smooth. My deal? Can't you guess from the packages? I drive deliveries. Or I used to.
If you deliver packages, why do you still have so many?
I didn't say I was good at it.
Ha! I like you. My daddy's your age. No way he smokes with me. I'm probably not gonna fuck you. That chill?
Just the smoke is fine for me, thanks.
So the robot?
I am Cadet Morpho.
A fucking sacco in your hover, for honest? What in core are you doing, Fox? This fucking robot is one of them.
Not yet. Not till tomorrow. He's still in training.
He'll be one of them soon enough. Yo, Sacco. Fuck you and your whole system. You hear? You're cancer.
Hey, Morpho's all right. I mean, kinda. He grows on you.
Aye, aye. Like I said, cancer grows on you too.
Oof.
Never mind him. Give me another drag of that.
Wait, minor adjustment to the plan. We're going to the Synwave now. Change of venue.
Why are we changing direction?
Kimbaku Club says we trashed the drug too bad last time. We're going to go to a proper underground place now. It doesn't even have a name. Hey, Pops. How's the smoke?
It's really good. Where'd you get it?
Our lead singer, Sala Grex. She grows it with these big fucking UV lamps. Makes the plants think they see in the sun, then they grow big, and the chems in them get strong.
This smoke is highly questionable.
You should try smoking sometime, Seko. You can't really appreciate the rhythms of the city's music without manually adjusting your consciousness.
If I am smoking, it is because my internal circuitry has failed, and I do not want to appreciate the rhythms of the city.
We all move to our own beat, Seko. Even if yours is some fascist military march.
What's your beat, Polly?
Being into heavy vocal, an ethereal lo-fi witch hop recently.
I haven't heard of those. In fact, I barely understand what you're talking about half the time. But I like the smoke.
Hayes likes everyone who gives him narcotics.
Nah, I pretend to. But Polly here, she's all right. For real.
You're right too, Fox. I think. Hang on, getting a message.
Oh, come
Bad looking
on.
for you?
Father fucker! No, they just kicked me out of the band. Replaced me with Lucy Lovelace. That vanilla ass, prudy, frozen face bitch. She can't even play guitar. Plays the fucking viola.
No one likes viola.
Right. Take me to the Double Up Club instead.
This is very aggravating. Will we keep changing destinations all night?
Chill out, Secco.
I agree with him.
Damn. If it would cool your circuits, I'd show you my tits. You don't care about that, do you?
No.
I don't think she's taking advantage of anyone.
Of course you don't. I've known a million guys like Hayes. Old men love to hang out with young, hot women like me. It strokes their ego. They think they've got a chance now because they have money and a hover and a shitty apartment. All the things they didn't have when they were 19. And they still think that all that stuff is like a cheat code to get what they want from girls. All the barriers to dating a girl like me are gone now, but the problem is, they're still boys. The posters on the bedroom walls are replaced with cheap art prints of album covers and instruments they don't know how to play. No offense.
Hayes has no money, and this Hova is semi-stolen.
I can't believe he's still single.
Who says I'm single?
I don't know, just every single thing about you.
Is this why you were thrown out of the band?
Mine failing honesty? Probably. But into the upper. I kept Double Up instead. I've got some free association spoken word poetry I'm ready to share with Novellis.
I predict it will contain profanity.
Too fucking right.
Want to practice on us first?
Please,
No.
No.
Relax, Secco. Hang on, getting another call?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Lucy! Why, you calling me, you fucking spout-faced, tight-lipped piece of fucking... Oh, really? In 5 minutes? I don't know. You'll kind of fuck me there. But no hards, I guess. Close. Maybe. I'll think about it, okay? Well, why don't you just get on stage and wait and see if I turn up? Bye.
So, they needed you after all.
They sure did. They said it was all just a misunderstanding. I tell you what, Pops. Why don't you tell me what I should do?
What do you mean?
Bust out on my own or stick with a band? Your call. You're old and wise and shit. You choose.
He is old. I think you should go back to your bandmates. Loyalty is important.
What do you think, Jank?
Fly, free lone wolf, and touch Elysium.
Right. You really want me to choose, Polly?
Yes, please, Daddy.
I am
No.
experiencing great displeasure.
Same. This one is closest and I want to get rid of her as soon as possible. But yes, while I have a second to talk, I hope you guys are doing great. And man, this episode started off like at 11.
I guess
No, here we go again.
Lucy Lovelace is worth getting back with the old band.
Petty revenge. The only thing that really motivates anyone.
That and getting laid.
And food. The basic human with its basic urges.
Well, wish me luck. Maybe I'll see you around, Fox.
Hope to see your new single on the vids.
If you do, it means we sold out.
Nothing wrong with selling out if you get what you want. Just make sure you get it.
Okay, Dad. See you after school.
Don't call me that.
Bye, Polly.
Infuriating. Go this way. No, go that way. No, go this way. Oh my god. Stop. Anyway. Is this the club? It's a shitty little club, I suppose. But yes, we have no idea what's happening with Rania. He managed to mess up the car in the 2 hours he's been in it, and I hope Control is not proud of her
Got another
niece.
package for you, 13.
What's
Okay.
so tough about this one?
It's for the Blue Chui Jazz Bar.
Doesn't sound so tough.
They're about to lose their jazz license. You have to get the package to them before Sec busts the place.
Uh-oh.
On my way.
Do you think about what the space woman said? About finding a purpose?
Is that what she said? I thought she told me to seize the day.
I have no doubt that is what you heard. She told you that you should find more to do with your life than vice. After you clear your debts and serve time in CorpSec prison, you should try to achieve something meaningful.
CorpSec prison. You know you never get out right. They just make you a wage slave till you die.
CorpSec will find productive work for you when I arrest you.
Yeah. What about you, Morpho? What's your purpose?
CorpSec.
You sure you're making the right choice?
I have seen no other life that appeals to me.
I hope you find one by morning.
So, for those of you who may not know, jazz is forbidden in Nevalis. There have been like ads going on around the city, like on the speaker system, but jazz is forbidden in Nevalis. And or at Cloudpunk HQ. Okay. Yeah, and in order to play or consume jazz, or to have a venue that plays jazz, you need a license. Yep, I can appreciate the developers leaning into the meme that people hate jazz and that jazz is just noise. But
Got a ring a ding.
yeah, here we go. Like
Put him through.
Hey,
that's what I was
click
talking
that
about.
Message. You ready to receive the data?
Greg, I got a level with you. When I saw those tattoos on your teeth, I was pretty sure you were just gonna rip me off and never call me back.
You want it or not?
Sure, fire away.
It's a list of names. Altus Atrius, Sutadore, Olzik, Sasha Kozon, Sarinam, Mati Ati, Rubric, Mr.
Uh-oh.
A big list of names? Can you send it in a data file?
I can flash it up on our display, but the info is marked as volatile. Shouldn't be saved on digital storage or CorpSec will track it.
Sure, flash it up on my display. I have a photographic memory.
No, you don't. I'd be surprised if he knew what he ate yesterday.
Really?
I am confident he does not have a photographic memory.
On your screen now. You still got that core part with you.
I don't know who you mean.
Right. Well, if you see him, tell him that next time he steps foot in my neighborhood, he's gonna learn what we do to undercover corp bots. It involves acid bats and pneumatic drills.
I'll be
Ooh,
sure he gets the message.
it does not sound pleasant. Okay, let's refuel real quick like. I hope this is not timed. This is enough because I need to hurry. I don't know. I don't remember the first game having timed quests like these. Like typically there would be a timer on screen, but I don't know if there's like an internal timer or something. So let's just hurry it up. Where is the parking lot? Here, but it's telling me that the club is up here. How do I just walk up into it? Okay, let me park and we'll figure it out. Zoop. Oh yeah, okay. We just walk. We enter through the exit because
Crap, we can't leave.
why?
If CorpSec are about to raid this bar, they won't be letting anyone out. Control warned you about this.
I can't afford to get stuck here. Let's see if we can talk our way out of this.
Well, why can we not leave? They suddenly put a force field up or something? What?
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
Oh, she's from the first game.
Hey, Molly. What do you mean? This is a nice place.
Imagine meeting a guy like you in a place like this.
I missed you too. Waterboarded any rich old men recently?
The night is young.
Waterboarding requires a permit.
Nice.
Not when it's consensual.
Correct. Just like whipping, breath play, and being called a naughty, naughty little boy.
Hey, does client dominatrix confidentiality mean nothing to you?
Not when you skip the bill.
The activities you listed mark you out as a torturer and or interrogator. Do you have a contract with CorpSec for such services?
A few, but not in the way you think. Hayes, where did you get the bot? He's fresher than the vents.
He's gonna arrest me in the morning.
Fair. So, you getting one last drink at the Chew before it closes for good?
I'd hoped to get out quick. Now I'm stuck inside. At least I'm stuck here with a friendly face.
CorpSec will raid any minute. Last orders. They'll never let this place stay open.
What if the band just knocked it off with the jazz?
You tried talking to these old-timers? Oh, they're less flexible than you in a hog tie.
Molly!
Ooh!
I'm sorry for embarrassing you in front of your cool new friend, Hayes. I tell you what, I love this place. If you can find a way to keep it open, I'll stop telling the world what's on your itemized bill. I'll even call off your debt. Deal?
Maybe buy me a drink first?
Don't push your luck, boy. No freebies of any kind.
Alright, I'll go talk to them.
How can we keep the bar open? Molly seems doubtful we can save it. The robots here are very stubborn.
Just leave it to me, Dorco. I'll turn on the charm.
Dorco. Okay, where are these robots? Where are the robots? Robots? There they are. Okay, you buckets of bolts.
So, the saxophone, huh? I can play the saxophone.
No, you
Not
can't.
this one. This one is mine.
Okay, buddy. I was just trying to figure out a way we can keep this place open.
I really shouldn't be speaking to you. I need to change the spit valve before we can start playing again.
You need to change the spit valve, but you're...
What?
Never mind.
Okay,
Hey, so you play...
Viola.
Are all
No,
the jokes
this
about
guy.
violas true?
What jokes?
yeah, what jokes?
What's the difference between a viola and a vacuum cleaner?
You have to plug a vacuum cleaner in before it sucks.
I've heard the jokes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You got a singer already? I can front a band, no problem.
Probable lies detected.
Shut up, Morpho.
I sing and play bass. But to be honest, my heart is not in it. I just want to...
Yeah? Go on, you can tell me, buddy.
I just want to dance. It's what I do best. I hate bass. It's just guitar for people who don't like attention. I like attention. I want to move my body.
Live your dream, buddy. You should dance.
To jazz?
To whatever. And I'll take the vocals. Trust me, man, I can build hype. I got a set of pipes. Don't leave me on the bench.
You should definitely leave him on the bench.
Shut up, Morpho. So I talked to these two, so let's just talk to this guy.
So I had this idea how you guys could help this place stay in business.
Is your idea that we just stop playing jazz?
Simple but effective.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a loose grip on the situation, my friend. We have to keep playing.
Have
It's in our
to?
contract, and if we break that, we get decommissioned.
Just play something that's not jazz.
How?
I don't know, I'm no expert. Just play less jazzily.
Let's...
No idea what you're talking about.
That was not a word. Let's talk to keyboarder, I suppose. Can I... There we go.
Hey, me and my buddy Dorco were trying to figure out a way to save you guys.
Scabba-dibba-doo-da-ba-ba-doo-ba-doo.
Are you scatting?
That's a rat-a-tat-a-doo-ba-doo.
You should meet Jank. A conversation between you both would be very insightful.
I would like to hear
think
that.
That's the sassiest thing you've ever said, Morpho.
Scuba, pong, hip hop, hoobity hoo.
Right, better leave this guy to his koobly boobly keyboards.
And the drummer.
So, you think you could play something poppy instead? I mean, some basic 4/4 stuff without all the, swing?
No dice, Skip. I gotta stay true to the beats in my head. You gotta feel it, you know? If you ain't feeling it, you ain't really playing music. You're just making sounds.
Can't you just make sounds for a while, though? Just till this corpsec business blows over?
No siree. No more than you could quit breathing.
I can hold my breath for a minute, maybe 2.
Well, good for you, Skip. I can't hold back the beats.
Ah! Why is everybody so uncooperative? Also, this is a terrible fucking bar. It's raining right on top of you guys. Hey, Molly.
Did you get anywhere?
Nope.
I was thinking maybe I could be in a band, I have the swagger, the voice, the talent, the physique.
Physique. Remember, I've seen you naked, Hayes. Don't see many lead singers with pot bellies these days.
Don't body shame me.
Oh, I think your pot is adorable, but music is an industry built on image, just like mine. Rubber is not flattering on the figure.
Oh, come on, Molly. Let's run away and get married. We can get drunk and fat and old together.
Let's just see if we can avoid getting arrested tonight and go from there. What did the band say?
They won't stop playing jazz. It's something about a contract.
They don't all have to play at the same time.
Yeah, but the music can't stop, and they won't play anything but jazz.
What components make up jazz? I will look this information up on the nets.
That is
Is your
curious,
friend okay?
yes.
He seems to have frozen.
I apologize for the delay. I was searching for definitions of jazz, and opinions vary.
Sounds like a waste of time.
Negative, as jazz is composed of characteristic rhythmic patterns, harmonics associated with, but not necessarily identical to, functioning harmonies and the performance of improvised elements. We may be able to adjust the performance so that it no longer qualifies as jazz.
How?
I believe at least 3 musicians must play for the music to continue. Were you to select the least jazz-like elements of the musical composition, perhaps when Corpsec hear that, they will reconsider their conclusions.
I think he's onto something, Hayes. If
He
you
is.
tell just 3 of them to play, maybe we can create some kind of music which doesn't quite qualify as jazz. Corpsec might hear it and think they've made a mistake.
But who should play?
You're the musical expert. Just go and talk to the 3 robots who will create the least jazzy music together.
And the bassist, so I can take over as the singer.
Your call. Just don't get carried away, Hayes, okay?
Okay, now is the time to choose. Speak to the 3 musicians who you think will create music least like jazz together. If Corpsec hears something that is not jazz, perhaps we can avoid disaster.
Oh boy, I know nothing of music. So, least jazzy. So, what are the least jazzy instruments in this entire thing? I think the most jazzy instruments are the trombone, saxophone, and bass. But this guy is scatting, so I think we're the scat, like. Is it considered jazz? So we're definitely taking the viola.
Hey, listen, we want just a few of you to play, okay?
You need a viola solo?
Yes.
No, God no. But let's just have you and 2 more playing. Hey, what do you call someone who hangs around with musicians?
A viola player. Of course.
Okay. That guy is refusing to. That guy refuses to play anything but jazz. So I don't think I will be picking him. This guy. Spit valve, something or another. I don't remember what this guy said. Definitely not this guy. So we have viola, trumpet, I suppose.
So, we have a plan.
You're not gonna ask me to play disco music, are you?
You don't like disco? I love disco.
Disco is awesome.
Disco's filled with nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
Warm is
Gotcha,
nice.
Not a fan. Well, play what you feel, but not the whole band. Sounds good?
I don't get it, but sure thing, boss.
I think the bass is a bad idea because bass and trumpet can kind of make jazz. Also sax and trumpet, but that guy's scatting. All right, let's go with the keyboard here. I don't know why. It feels good.
Scatbot, you want to play something new with just a couple of your bandmates?
Scooby-Dooby, shoot, shoot, shabba-doo.
Right.
All right, let's see what happened. I don't know. I don't know if those choices are right. They feel right in my gut. So let's find out together.
Interesting selection. Do you think this is going to work?
Sure. When's the sec gonna bust this place?
Well, they've locked us all inside. I'm guessing they'll bust us as soon as they hear jazz and have their evidence.
Nah, they'll hear my new composition and let us go, I'm sure of it.
Are you confident that this composition will not sound like jazz?
I mean, it's a
Sure,
viola, keyboard, and a
100%.
trumpet. How can it sound like jazz? Oh, I'm the one singing. Amazing.
Alone among the spires and the sea, no blizzards cold and rain on me. The lone wolf rules all above, and the fox hides far below.
Oh, this is definitely jazz. I'm fucked.
100 years uprising stalls, revolution cold and faded sighs. Who carries flames for those who died? Who buries broken, shattered pride? Yeah.
Yeah. I maybe is this blues?
This is the
I don't
Corpsec
know.
Jazz Enforcement Unit. Unlicensed jazz has been detected in this establishment. This venue is now closed. All patrons, please consider this an informal warning. The Blue Chui Bar is now Corpsec property.
Informal, oh yeah!
Ah, you are pathetic.
God damn it.
Free verbal abuse, nice.
An informal warning. This is a disaster. I am ruined.
Keep
How?
your metal pants on. They're not taking names. We should go, though.
Don't call me anytime soon, Hayes.
Yeesh, the music critics are harsh tonight. Later, Malls. Let's hit the road, Dorko. This place is old news.
Ouch. I guess I fucked up then. I told you guys I would. I'm sorry. And
Well, that was a rush.
I have a newfound appreciation for silence.
We got to get back to work anyway. We have that list of names for that Huxley job. But I don't know what to do with them. We should play his message.
More annoying noise.
I thought you liked chasing the detective's clues.
I am sure I would be a better detective. He is not respectable.
oh, shut
Don't
up.
fool me, Corbett. You're into this mystery stuff. Let's hear the message.
If the dame got this far, she'd already survived Switchblade Greg, and now she had the names of every living member of the chorus. That list was a billion limb lottery win and an ancient curse, all rolled into one. It made her the most dangerous person in Nivalis, and the most vulnerable too. It could make her rich, and make her worse than dead. It all just depended on how she used it, and I had a suggestion.
We should report this list to Corpsec.
They won't
You
do
hear,
anything.
Morpho, that list could make us rich, and by us, I mean me.
I know the dame thought I was just some busted robot with more than a few screws loose, but the truth was I knew all about that AI she'd be talking to. It was called Cora, and she wasn't the only one looking for it.
Cora? Like the Cora? Our friend Huxley really has lost it.
From what I gathered, the dame had been to Chorus Sanctum before, maybe more than once. I needed her to go there one last time. She had to make sure she wasn't followed, but the dame was smart. And if we were going to put a stop to the Chorus for good, we'd need help from all the ancient dark gods of technology we could find.
This course of action is unwise. Traveling outside the CorpSec city jurisdiction is dangerous.
Maybe for you. CorpSec wants me dead, remember?
I do not want you dead.
Morpho, if you're going to join up with the Sec, you're going to take on all their actions and own them. What they think is what you think. You got to choose a side, man, me or them.
It is clear that I'll choose them, but I will be disappointed when you are dead.
No.
I'm touched. Now, let's go meet this Cora. Maybe she can tell us how to turn this list of names into, like, a billion limbs.
What would you even do with a billion limbs?
Waste them.
Spend it all on drugs?
Well, in the short term, it would pay off some of the people who are
K's,
trying to
not
kill me. It would clear me out of CorpSec debt, too. I'd even offer you a few mil to drop your dumb dream.
I would turn down such an offer.
Sure. We'll see.
Well, guys, I was quite the revelation for the end of the episode, right? I'm sorry I didn't talk too much this time. This game just has a habit of grabbing the plot, or rather the plot grabbing you, and just takes you places, and it doesn't stop. And as you saw, there was so much talking this time around. I'm glad I fucked up the Blue Chui puzzle, I suppose, because it gave us a... I typically try to do the good thing in these games. I was making air quotes as if you guys can see me. I typically try to do the proper thing in these games, like when I have a choice. But I didn't know what the proper thing was this time, so it was interesting, it was fun. And I guess I didn't do the proper thing this time around. I wonder which 3 instruments it would be. What sucks is that if I want to try again, I have to replay the game up until this point. This is my only gripe with this game. There is no save function. And yeah, but still, awesome game. Don't get me wrong. But for now, I will bid you goodbye. And until I see you next time on the next episode of Cloudpunk, I wish you a great day. Bye bye everyone.